Hello there, Big Benedict here. We're playing Dark Souls 3. This is my guide and walkthrough for the entire campaign, minus any optional areas. We're playing in offline mode because I honestly can't stand where it has those blood splatters on the ground and they're constantly everywhere. And I realize they're to show wherever everybody else died, but it's really fucking obnoxious. I hate it. I hate seeing that. I hate seeing all the messages all over the place ruining my experience. But that's just me. Some people like to play the other way. I'm just a solitary person and a gamer. But anyway, there's a gate over here that you see opening up. You can just sprint through it. If you happen to not make it or something like that, you can just operate the lever after you kill the dogs. And this video is going to contain 2 bonfires, back from the ramparts over there all the way up to the dilapidated bridge. I love this area of the game. It is absolutely, it's gorgeous, and it has like a lot of verticality to it, which really complements this game. But you might wonder where Dark Souls 1 is. It's gone forever. I couldn't beat it. I technically did beat it, but having to depend on the Black Knight Halberd means I couldn't beat the game. So, yeah, I couldn't beat Dark Souls 1, man. What the hell is wrong with me? I beat Dark Souls 2 and Scholar, and I honestly didn't think I would beat this game. But if you don't know, I did have to get the Black Knight Halberd to win that game, and as a couple people... Oh, look at that! That happens every time, actually. It's kind of funny. Because I died over here a couple times. Oh, you know what? These evangelists, they're some pretty shitty bitches, to be honest. Like, I hate to say that. I do. But there's a ton of items over here. There's an Estus shard, and this is such a good game. Like, you can hear the weapon of these guys. I think it's some kind of a staff with a mace on it at the end of it. But I guess she's getting what she deserves here, and kind of a threatening enemy. I've always found that enemy pretty threatening. You could snipe her from the house up there if you want to. I would highly recommend getting a bow. You can be as cheap as you want with it if you like. I honestly can't say I wasn't, because I really was through my campaign, aggroing enemies, sniping everybody. But trust me, like, that is such a powerful weapon. And it's the longbow, not the short bow. That's the one I'm using. And I don't know if you guys know if the short bow has a faster draw speed. I would actually like to know that, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So there's a couple of ways to go here. Actually, wait, 1, 2. There's 3 ways. 3 ways. But I'm gonna go through the house and get some Estus soup for myself. I really don't think that parrying these guys is absolutely necessary, so I'm not going to. And then over here we have some of these things. They put one right by an item, right for you. Yeah, last night, 5.5 hours trying to beat the final boss. So if you're worried about final bosses, on this game at least, you should be. Like, I wasn't playing for 5.5 hours straight, but I started at 8, and it was almost 1:30 when I beat the final boss. So, like, subtract like a half an hour or 45 minutes from that to rest and have a break. So it was almost 5 hours trying to beat that damn boss. It's a nightmare. But as you come down here, this guy's going to come at you. There's going to be a couple more of these cages animating when you get close to them. So if you press the lock-on button, you'll be able to tell which ones are going to animate. And then these guys I forgot about, as you have a tendency to do when you're trying to get through the game and avoid all the ambush techniques and tactics that this game does. And it doesn't really do as many as Dark Souls 2, so it's not that bad. But yeah, a couple more cages. Make sure you stock up on your arrows before you come over here. Gonna be pretty helpful. Make sure you get all the Estus shards and Undead bone shards too that you can. I believe the maximum numbers are 12 and 7 for those respectively. And there's another evangelist over here who really spams her projectile. And maybe I can come back to playing Dark Souls 1 and try to beat it. I never played the DLC, and I hear it. I have a treat in store for me. But I swear, Ornstein and Smo, I cannot beat those fucking bosses with any weapon except the Black Knight Halberd at +5. Like, I suck bad at that game. Like, this... I don't know. It sucks not being able to beat stuff, like... And maybe you can at some point, but when do you give up? It's a good question. If you ever do in the first place. But if you'll come over here, you'll notice an item hidden over here if you check it out. The shard. You'll get a lot of shards and a lot of those type of things later in the game, but for now they're pretty valuable. What else to say? Yeah, I don't know what she's... I think she may be guarding an Estus shard. Did we just pick... No, we picked up a Titanite shard. There might be something really good up there. So... Fantastic. All around fantastic game. I was not really into it at first. I was not really digging it, to be honest. And then I got addicted to it. Like, really bad. Like, wanting to play every second. That was an accident right there. Anyway, if you want to melee her, this is the way up. Sometimes she'll drop down. She turned her back on me this time, and I let my guard down. I was trying to backstab this fucking bitch. And you'll notice when she goes to grab... Yeah, another Titanite shard? You'll take fall damage here, too. So, just be careful of that. There never should be any fall damage. If you have to do the jump, like on the Cursed Rotten Tree, they actually don't take your health off from that. And there should be a Crystal Lizard over here who's kind of pesky sometimes because he's so fast, but at least these guys are kind of fair this time around. In Dark Souls 2, I could never get those. They always ran away. But thank you very much for watching, guys, and take care.